Hello everybody, thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to be going over the new Urban Decay palette, the electric palette. I'm so excited for this. It's such a neutral palette. If you are a neutral lover, you definitely need this in your life. No. If you want to wear the rainbow on your eyes and you want to rock that, then you need this palette. This is so not a neutral lover's palette, but it's a perfect palette in its own way because you get that pop of color. If you get this palette and you're a real neutral type of girl and you don't want like any really color, but you want a little bit here and there, this is all you'll need in your whole entire life. You won't need another color in your life. So it is just amazing. I love it. So the way that the package is set up is they are pressed pigment. So that's a whole thing of the palette. It's a pressed pigment palette. There are 10 shades in here, and they have them on the back of the box. You get all 10 shades, the names of them and everything, and then you also get a double-ended brush in the palette. The packaging looks like this in just the box, which is the exact way that the palette looks like as you see right here. So just from the palette alone, the packaging and everything, you can tell that it is just gonna be a out of this world amazing product. I love Urban Decay. Pretty much have every palette that they've came out with in like the last year or so, except like ones that I decided to pass on. But I mean, you know that Urban Decay makes great products. They are just amazing. Let's go ahead and jump right into the swatches and everything because I know that's what you guys are here for anyway. So, the double-ended brush looks like this. It's not like a blending brush or anything like that. This would be, I used it to go ahead and pack on any color in my lower lash line, and then I used this part to go ahead and pack on my lid. So this is pretty much what the brush is for intended. My purpose is to pack on any of the pigments, any of the shadows, whatever you want to call them, onto your lid or lower lash line. It's not to be blending, so don't even try to blend this out, otherwise the shadows are going to go everywhere. So this is the brush that they have. I love the purple tip. It's like a purplish kind of blue, and then it says Urban Decay Electric, just like how all the other Urban Decay brushes have their names on them. So let's go ahead and jump right into the swatch. So the first one that we have is Revolt, and it's like a shimmery, a type of metallic, like chrome metal. That's all you can say about it. It is just amazing. The next one is Gonzo. It is a type of kind of like Chaos, but just a little bit lighter than that. And these do have shimmer in them. Is like an orangish type of red color. This is just a hot pink matte color. And then here's the swatch. You have Fringe, which is a type of sea, reminds me of like teal, like seaweed, or you know, that type of color. It's like an emerald color. Next one is Chaos, which is a matte, vibrant, royal blue, just the most beautiful blue in the whole entire world. Next one is Jilted, which is a type of plummy pink with like a burgundy undertone in it. It is just amazing. Urban is the most prettiest purple that you can ever have, and to me it has like a little bit of a blue undertone. It just makes it amazing. So the next one that we have is Freak, and it is a beautiful lime green rash, but it is a neon yellow with, I would say, like a type of lime green undertone, because it's when you do put it on your eyes, it's not completely neon yellow. There is a type of lime green mixed in it as well. So those are the swatches of the whole palette. I definitely recommend this if you guys want to just like say, you know what, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and get a colorful palette. Which palette should I get? It's definitely going to be this one. But stay tuned for the tutorial that I'm going to have on the look that I am wearing today. So thank you guys for joining me with the swatches, and just follow on to the tutorial. Until then, thank you guys. So first we're going to go ahead and start off with the Jordana 12-hour made to last little eye pencil, and this color is in Eternal White. Go ahead and apply this to my whole lid. Before we start off with any of the colors, I'm going to go ahead and take from my Naked Basics. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Naked 2 with the E25 blending brush, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my crease. So as you can tell, you really can't see the color. It just gives it a little bit more depth to your eye. And so the first color that we're going to be using today is the color Thrash, which is this one right here. I'm going to be taking that with the flat brush and then just applying that to the inner part of my eye. Now in the middle part of my eye, just flipping the brush on over, I'm going to go ahead and take the color Freak, which is this green one right here. And I'm going to be tapping that onto the center of my eyelid. And then I'm just blending that in into Thrash. You want to make sure to cover all those white parts up there so that you cannot see that you have any white hanging out in the bottom. Is the color Gonzo, which is this one right here. And I'm going to be just wiping that brush off really quick and then just applying Gonzo. Okay, so now I'm just applying that to the outer V. And then as you can see, it's already blending in. Like, these colors complement each other so good. It's like, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. So what I'm doing is I'm dragging that out a little bit to the outer part just so I get it blended, and then just going back in like a mini windshield wiper motions to just go ahead and blend that into Freak. So I can still see a little bit of white after applying Gonzo. So I'm going to go ahead and just hit it up a little bit more right here. Okay. Awesome, amazing, I freaking love it. Okay, but I'm not done. So what I'm going to be taking is the E70 brush from Sigma. It's the angled brush that you see right here. There we go. And I'm going to be taking the color Savage. And I'm going to be applying that where Freak meets Gonzo. So that would be right here. And it makes it a beautiful type of pink going into like a purple and then going back to blue. And I'm just very lightly patting that on, as you can see, like this, tapping off any excess that you might have, and I'm just going to be patting that in, so like so. And I'm kind of doing it the angled way. I'm not doing it like straight on to the color, just because, oh my gosh, it gives it like an amazing look. I'm going to apply a little bit more. There we go. Just taking that up a little bit more into Freak. Okay. Going back in and patting it in a little bit more. Okay. And there it is right there. Now I'm going to be taking a blending brush to just go ahead and blend that out. Once again, with that same E25 brush, we're going to be going back in with our crease and then make sure that there are no harsh lines. So now for the brow bone, we're going to be taking the color WOS. So here we go. Just patting that on. And then going back in with the blending brush and then blending all of that out. Okay. So now, with the brush that the set actually came with, we're going to go ahead and take the color Thrash and apply that to our lower lash line in the inner corner. It already got some fallout from the bottom, so I'm just going to go ahead and take that and drag it up a little bit further until about the middle part of my eye. Then I'm going to be taking the same side of that brush and then getting Gonzo and be applying that over here. So what I use is the Stila Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner in turquoise. I applied that to my waterline. I also went ahead and to my lower lash line, just applied this Heavy Metal from Urban Decay in Distortion. I went ahead and applied that to add a little bit of glitter in the bottom. And also I added it into my inner corner. And then for my mascara today, I used my Ico Black Magic Mascara. And then for my eyelashes, I did use my Plum Demi Wispies from Ardell. My liquid eyeliner, I went ahead and used, like always, the Kat Von D eyeliner in Trooper. So I'm going to go ahead and apply all that and be right back. Final look. I will go ahead and list everything that I'm wearing down below because I never do the foundation, contour, anything like that. So I always just go ahead and put it in the description box if you guys are wondering even what I'm wearing. So yeah, so this is the final look. I will go ahead and insert pictures and everything of the actual look itself because I don't feel like the camera gives it any justice. But yeah, until then, thank you guys for watching and bye-bye.